Alright guys, I can't tell you how excited I am to be doing this video today. I've posted on Twitter and on Facebook a bit of a teaser about this. If you haven't joined me on social media, there will be links in the description below. But this is the new Fiat 124 Spider. And it isn't just a Fiat 124 Spider. This is the Prima Edizione, which is the Prima edition. They're only making 124 of these. That's it. They're all in this blue color. I don't know about the color of the seats. They're kind of a caramel color. But it is a limited edition. Walk around here. You can see that plaque between the seats. This is number 12 of 124. And it's just, in my opinion, gorgeous. Absolutely stunning car with the color of the seats, the wheels. And I've had a chance to drive this one as well as a couple other 124s. Now, as far as driving, there's no difference between this or any other 124. The suspension is the same. I know they're coming out with a Barth version either later this year, first part of this next year. That will have some different suspension tuning and exhaust and things like that. This is the same suspension as the other two models, which is the Classica and the Prima. Now, in case you're wondering, I do have the window sticker here. I'll just go over that real quick. Sorry. I'll just go through this real quick. Standard list of features. There. A few more over here. As far as the Prima Edizione package, it's a premium collection, so you know you're only getting one of 124. It gives you a 9-speaker system, blind spot cross pass detection, park sense, rear park assist, GPS navigation, LED headlamps, adaptive front headlamps, which means they turn when you turn your wheels and they self-level, headlamp washers, LED daytime running lamps, auto dimming mirrors, heated exterior mirrors. So some technology things in there. Total Msrp price on this is $35,995. Now, I know they're not dealing with the price on these much at all because they are a limited edition. Now, if you don't know much about this car, it is basically a current gen Mazda Miata. Put that back in the seat. At least it's based on the same platform. So it has the same distance between the wheels, same chassis. The suspension is tuned by Fiat. The engine is a Fiat engine. But a lot of the mechanical stuff that you see, like the roof, the insides, the interior, is basically the same as a Miata. Some of the differences, the seats are very different from a Miata's. These are the upgraded leather seats, but the black seats, black cloth seats, those are bespoke to Fiat. The leather ones I find much more comfortable. I'm kind of a bigger dude. I weigh about 250 and I'm 5'10". So not super overweight, but I am pretty hefty, and the black seats are a bit tight. The leather ones aren't quite as tight, but very supportive. Have a little bit more cushioning to them. plus these ones being caramel and not black will be a lot cooler. The navigation system is a Mazda unit, the same one that's in the Miata, so nothing too special there. What is special is the engine, so I'm going to go ahead, pause this for a second, and then go open up the engine bay. Alright, so this is the 1.4 liter engine. It is the same engine that's found in several other Fiat applications, but those are all front wheel drive. This is the first time it's been used in a rear wheel drive. It is a 4-cylinder turbo. It has a very hefty turbo there on the side. And it's very smooth. It has a lot of power. Now this is an automatic, and I've driven both the automatic and the manual. And if you're buying a car that you want to have fun in, the manual is the way to go. However, this being an automatic, it is definitely more for daily driving. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's not a bad automatic. It just doesn't have quite the fun value that a manual has. I'm going to go ahead and start it up. It is a keyless startup here, so let me go start that. Guess I have to be in it to start it. Alright, so it's not happy with me that I'm not in the car with the engine started. I had to sit in it and put my foot on the brake to be able to start it. So as you can see, the engine runs very smoothly. It's well dampened. Not a lot of vibration from this engine. In fact, this car is very surprisingly comfortable for how small the car is and how sporty it is. I find it to be a much more comfortable ride than a Miata. It doesn't feel like it's going to break your back. Put the camera back here, I'll rev up the engine a little bit. It's not super loud, the exhaust note, but it is enough in this small car that you definitely can hear it. Definitely sounds sporty without being drony or annoying. It doesn't have, even though it has a turbo, it doesn't have a big blow-off noise from the turbo. I know some people, if they have a turbocharged engine, they want that big blow-off. But yeah, that's a Fiat 124 Spider Prima Edizione. Trying to pronounce that correctly. And it's an absolutely stunning color. Definitely something very different from what you typically see. A lot of them at the dealership were either white or black, mainly black. They had a silver one and a flat red one and a pearl white. So getting something that's blue. Now this is not mine. This is owned by somebody I happen to know personally, and they've let me come out and record this video. If you have any questions about this car, about how it drives or anything else about it, I'm happy to answer those questions. Like I said, I know the owner of this car personally. Happy to talk about that with them. Might even be able to do a drive along with it, take it on some canyon roads once they put a few more miles on it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.